What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Rudy Show. Alright guys, let me get straight to it. Currently you're seeing right now all over the news is what? That we might be entering a recession. I'm seeing so many videos right now with people just panicking and selling to a point where I'm seeing some people withdrawing their 401k account before they're actually at the age of 59 and a half. Horrible idea. Right now, guys, it's not a time to panic at all. This is the best time to invest. This is the time, guys, where you can build fortunes and where wealthy and smart investors take advantage of the people selling and buy now and build their wealth. And you see, you can do that as well. We all can do that as well. We all can build wealth during these times, but only if you know how. But first, guys, let me explain to you about the market cycles. For some particular reason, and we all wish this, the market was just always going up, up, up. But the market goes through some cycles. It goes through a boom, it goes through a downturn, it goes through a recovery, and it goes through expansion. Right now, we're going through a downturn, but you cannot panic during these times. Right now is where there's so many opportunities for you to buy so many stocks. If you want to get in real estate, to buy houses, because it's going on the cheap. So you need to just recognize it's going down. Yes, it might be a hit right now in your portfolio, and you're not happy about that. And you're probably worried because you're trying to time the market thinking it's going to go even further down. Don't worry about it. You invest dollar cost average, and that's why dollar cost average, guys, is really important, because you continue to invest. So during these times now, you could build a majority of your wealth when you're buying in a downturn market. And never forget, guys, 2008, everyone talks about one of the worst times in the market. But there were so many people who built so much wealth during that times, during making smart, very, very intelligent investment decisions. Now, the things you need to do during these down times is this. Never forget this, guys. You buy low and you sell high. If right now the market's going through a downturn, you're buying low and you're selling high. Everything is on sale right now. It's at a discount. Think about it. When you go shopping, do you get extremely excited when you see something on sale? Of course you are. You might turn around and buy not just 1, 2, or 3 of the items because you know later on the price is going to be extremely high. That is exactly what the market is doing right now. But for some particular reason, people who panic in the market, they actually do the opposite. When it's low, that's when they decide to sell. And when it's high, that's when they decide to buy. And we're not all about that. We're all about building wealth and taking advantage of these times. Because let's be extremely honest, if the market was just always rising and rising, yes, that's a good thing for you holding on to some stocks. But wouldn't it be nice to have a dip for you could buy more, accumulate your portfolio, and build even more wealth? So this is the time, guys, where you could just continue buying and building up your portfolio and getting to the status that you want to reach financially, which is financial freedom. But now you don't just invest in anything. You invest in quality stocks. For example, Apple. If you see the price of Apple going down, you definitely want to purchase that. Me personally, all I do is index funds. And I highly recommend you do the same thing as well. Index funds right now are becoming extremely cheap due to the downturn market. Continue buying in index funds. Do not stop. Right now, I'm seeing advice as well from people saying that they do dollar cost average and they do invest. But when the market goes down, they take a shift. They put less money into the index funds. You're missing out on great opportunities on buying stuff for cheap and building up wealth. And then instead, they're taking the money out and they're putting it on the side for cash reserves. I do like that idea. I do like the fact that you are trying to build an emergency fund during these times. But if you ask me, I'd rather cut back on some expenses, cancel some of my vacations, or any big purchases that I have planned before I stop putting in all this extra money into investments. There's other ways, guys, that you can build up your reserves. Limiting and reducing the amount of money you put in your index fund or buying stocks right now is not a good idea. And here's a quote from someone who's probably been quoted, a trillion damn times. I'm surprised not the Guinness Book of Records for the most quotes. Mr. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says he always buys when people are fearing and he holds on to it for the long term. You certainly need to do the same thing. Now, if you're someone who doesn't want to invest in the market, you're not into stocks, and you have this huge passion for real estate, this as well is a great time to start purchasing properties. Right now, the mortgage rates are still pretty high, yes, but a lot of people right now are starting to downsize. They're getting worried about the market, and the housing prices are going down a bit. If you're holding on to cash and you're not clowning around when things are great, spending all your damn money, and you have a good cash reserve, This is now where you could go, guys, and buy homes that are going on foreclosure or people trying to downsize in their homes. You could buy up a whole bunch of property during this time, because when the market starts going up, the prices of the homes start going up, rent prices start going up, you will get so much money in appreciation of your home. And now you have an income stream, especially if you decide to rent it out to tenants. Also, the interest rates, yes, they might continue to go higher or they might remain where they're at. But with the appreciation that you're getting from buying a home that now is a lower cost than it was a few months ago, will outweigh the high borrowing costs. So with all that being said, you're taking advantage now of the market. You also need to be extremely smart with your finances, okay? You need to still have a nice cash reserve on the side in case there's any opportunities that arise. You can buy something on the spot. And even though you're investing, if you're here walking around with high interest credit card debt, guys, you need to pay that off as soon as possible. You cannot build wealth if you're here walking around with some toxic debt that's destroying you. Credit card interest rates, guys, are 22 to 25%. Yes, you might make some good money in the market, but making 20 to 25% is damn near impossible. Even if you're making 10% or 15% in the market, that is awesome. But if you're here with toxic debt, it's not going to help you. In the same time, continue investing, don't stop, but also start putting money towards your credit cards and pay that off as soon as possible. If you're trying to build assets and you want it to grow and you want to hit financial freedom due to the assets that you're buying, you cannot have this liability of a credit card just lingering. It will definitely eat all that money you're making within the market. So there you have it, guys. Do not panic during these times when the market is taking a downturn. This is a great opportunity for people to start investing. Investors understand, smart investors understand that this is something that always happens. And for some particular reason, the market's going down. They're buying now with the prices going down, but people continuously freaking out and selling is going cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, which makes an investor happy because they understand it's going to go back up. There's no other reason why it's going down due to the emotions of people who are investing, who are not smart investors, and they're pushing the prices down to a discounted price. So guys, let me know what strategies are you guys following during the down market. Drop a comment down below and let me know. Catch you guys in my next video. Oh yeah, by the way, take the time, hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace.